And once again, it is time for yet another video from us. I know it's been a while, I know you guys miss us, so hopefully we're back in some good health today this year. We're going to talk about today a little bit of 5.7 action going on. Primarily we're going to be talking specifically about the Ruger LC carbine, but I have these other firearms out with me because I just want to touch on the round itself and the other firearms that have been created for it just very quickly. So start out first off with the thing that kind of started it all, the P90. This, of course, is the civilian version of the PS90. Just a quick rundown. Make sure it's unloaded. When FN first came out with this firearm, it was never necessarily meant to be a civilian export at first. Of course, it had some things that they changed to make it to where it was legal to do so. This was never meant to be a primary fighting weapon, despite what Stargate SG-1 video games and media will tell you. The idea was this is meant to be more of a personal defense weapon, so if I'm running from cover to cover, and if I'm glancing down, I can see the magazine, how many rounds I have left, because it's a clear magazine. Now, this is a cool gun. We're not going to talk about it today, though, because the round itself is kind of cool, and for the longest time, this firearm and the FN pistol was also the only thing you could really get that round in. Fast forward a few years later, Ruger comes out with their own version, the Ruger 57. This is a little bit an update of a pistol. It's a little bit nicer than FN's 5.7 that came out. Of course, the difference is they call it the Ruger 57 versus the 5.7. I could do a whole video on that. I'm not going to. But 20 round mags, just like with the 5.7. They give you a lot of upgrades for it too. So as from a civilian perspective, it's a little bit of a nicer gun, whereas the FN 5.7 is a little bit more of a battle gun, if you will. Going to set that aside for 1 minute, and the reason we want to talk about, though, is the star of what we're discussing is, of course, the Ruger LC carbine. Let's go ahead and pull this bad boy back, safety check it. So, the Ruger LC carbine, if you look at the very bottom here, the grip texture and the grip itself is essentially identical to the handgun. The controls are about the same. You have the safety in the same place. The slide stop is in the same place. The difference is on this one, though, the magazine release actually goes down as opposed to in, which is actually kind of nice. If you're running this, it's easier to kind of loop down and hit that than it is to try to hit a button. So I thought that was kind of a nice point on Ruger's thing with this. The other cool thing about it is this is fully, well, not fully ambi. I can swap this to this side. So that was something I looked at. I just really thought was interesting. You're going to see a lot more videos on this as well from other people, I'm sure, that will go into it. But the fact that you can just do that quick swap and make it pretty much left-handed friendly is amazing. You're getting a longer barrel, getting a 16-inch barrel out of this. It is partially fluted, so you are getting that. And of course, you kind of see in there. And of course, the other cool thing is it's threaded. So if you want to put a suppressor on the end, you could, or any other kind of compensator or muzzle device that you so choose. This has a really nice trigger in it. This is really sweet. I'm kind of glad Ruger came out with this. Kind of a lot of people were asking where the carbine version has been, and it looks like it's finally here. So I like it. A lot of people have picked it up have really liked it. I would say come out and check this thing out because it's pretty awesome. So guys, if you like this kind of video, if you like this kind of content, if you just like hearing me talk, please like and subscribe, help us out. Come visit the store.